Deputy Superintendent, the Dr. Her.
从大爱妈妈我就说你来导读，然后他说我可以吗？当然可以，就到现在。
Yeah, all those reflections is really a good reminder, review for us. Now I would like to pass it to our next brother to take care of this lead study.
欢迎机会。
Is it Sister Lisa?
还有线上的书友们，大家好。
Or Brother Yang?
大社和气忌讳，上人是我法号律文。今天我所要导读的是那吕足基
Hello
冬季
everyone,
卷，
I
我们
am
一起行善发光吧。
Sister Jihui Ling from Kaohsiung.
16年来，慈济
So
从
today we
国外
will
开始
be
扩展开来，至今已经关怀援助
looking at
120几个国
the
家。
Master Cheng Yun's journal,
到100米，缅甸的人民
winter
他们的能力有限，他们能
2021.
日捐100米，粒粒都是功德。
So this is for story in Myanmar. They have been saving for those piggy banks, but those kind of like a rice bank. So from 50 cents to a handful of rice, and they have continued to circulate the charity work within their group.
有意义的生命价值。全球疫情笼罩之下，远在土耳其马纳海的老师们举行了为台湾捐赠爱心疫苗的募爱活动。
value is not about how much money we can make, but it's something that we can actually do for session beings. So, since the pandemic started, we have been fundraising a lot of different group of people. So this is for Menahem School in Turkey. So in the interview, the lady is saying that there's a saying in the Quran, like if you save one person, it's as you save the whole world. So for them, this is very different fundraising to them. And because they are fundraising for Taiwan to purchase the vaccines. So they really, this is a principle of the Menahem International School. So he was saying that for 7 years they were trying to find time to repay the kindness, and then they were just happy that they were able to contribute. And this teacher was saying that teaching the students that doesn't matter how little we have, whatever that we could repay, that we have to circle the kindness back to Taiwan. So we're very grateful for their work, and all those teachers in the Menahem School are Syrian refugees themselves, and many of them actually were able to donate, and we have seen that they have the light of kindness shine through their actions. So now let us to hear Master Cheng Yun's teaching. Master Cheng Yun said that love can pass down as long as we teach those children with kindness, and then let them know that love is something we can circulate. So now we're looking at those children growing up, and those kids know that they wanted to repay some kindness, and then they have formed a habit to save in a piggy bank. So they wanted to use those piggy banks to do disaster relief. It's not about how much money they can donate. It's about the mindset, the kindness they wanted to give it to the world. Even though when this kid has no money, they will write a little check, like you see on the paper, how much they want to donate. And then, so that also help their kindness to grow. So even though I don't have the extra money, I will write it down, and they will just to make sure they nurture that kindness within the children. So we're so happy to see all those children have able to pay kindness to other people. So in the Water Repentance Sutra, they're saying that to learn about Buddhism, we have to transcend beyond this world. Like we have to pull ourselves out of this, our mindset out of this muddy world, and then to have a clear mind to see what actually happens. So how do we calculate the distance between master and disciples? Do you want to be the one who can have their heart together, or just want to be the one who's standing right next to our masters? So no matter where we are, as long as we are doing the same thing, as long as we carry the same mindset, we are always be with our masters. So during the height of COVID, the entire Taiwan's volunteers mobilized to ask for donation to purchase the vaccination. So during the process, a lot of volunteers find out that a lot of general public think that Tzu is rich and have a lot of money on hand, so that's why they are buying the vaccine. But that's not actually the case. So it reminds her that during the after the September 21st earthquake, when people ask for master where the money is to help rebuild the school, Master Chen said that I don't know where the money is. I don't know where the money is, but I know where the love is. So she used that opportunity to mobilize volunteers to fundraise. For COVID, this time they have to use red beans, a pack of like organic red beans, to help to fundraise for the money to purchase the vaccine. And we're so grateful for all this love and this encouragement. So we were able to get through this together. Master Chen said that spiritual cultivation requires you to implement all the teachings in your life. So that is here Master's teaching.
总是这样的生活，大家发挥爱心，用什么方法守护健康、守护爱，这才能社会平安、天下平安、人间祥和、无灾难，这都是说不完呐，分秒都是呢。 无离开阿弥的心量，感恩呐、菩萨们呐、爱的能量，唔是干呐。现在师父讲的，大家人听入去，爱做到，爱身体力行，唔是干呐讲尽量啦。这真正的要自我身体力行，安尼才有力量啦。啊那无呢，干呐用嘴话的啦。 知啦，啊！你有做到无？尽量啦，我的心啊就会凉了半载。无法度呢，真的很完整的放心中。
感恩上人开示，让我们做一个真正像样的人，让上人是个放心还有安心的佛弟子。我们来每一个人都能够天天力行菩萨道，发挥完整的爱。
Thank you, Masters.
学佛者要觉就是要学，发心更要力
Help,
行。
uh,
想要成就大我，就
we're
是要
grateful
重
for
视自
Master's
己，将
teaching
大我
for
投
to
入
help
给
us
大
to
我，
walk
让
in
我们的心量时时充
in a
满着正能
society
量。
to help
当我们
our
的心量充满正能
friends
量的
and
时候，
family.
就能够心包太虚，克服一切
So
的困难，凡事也就一切没有障碍了。 最后
So
把
if
这份
you
济世
if you
祝福
wanted
大
to
家，
do
让我们一起
something
念好
good, you
吗？
have to
虽然付
value
出的力
yourself,
量
value your
如
work,
同萤
and
火
then
微
to become
光，
firm with
但是
yourself
同心
and
协
overcome
力，
all
也能
obstacles.
在浊暗人间发光。让我
So
们
this
一
is
起喜
that
善
is
发光吧！祝福所有的家人在世界每个
this
分
is
别
just
角落
affirmation,
都
but
能够
basically
及
saying
时的
that
付出你的
maybe
温暖和
our
爱，
power
做一
or
个
power
发光
is
发
very
亮
little,
的人间
we
活
can
菩萨。
contribute very little.
好，热
But
烈的
as long
掌
as we
声
work,
响
we
起
can
哈
work it together,
有没
we
有觉得
can
非常的
shine
感动？
through the world
其实这
like
是
little
我
fire,
们学来的，
like
而
a
且是
swarm
一
of
个很
fireflies,
实的力
and
量。
then to
在我们今年
bring
的
lights to all
个
corners.
高雄的浴佛，主持
Thank
人
you
就是
for
学玉跟忌讳。
our
那我也
volunteers
觉
for
得与有
sharing.
荣焉，就
So
是我也觉得他们的能量其实已经都能够
everything
去
that
承
we
担这样
learned,
一
that
个
we
大
learned
型的一个活
through
动。
doing
那
repeating,
机会呢，他
repetitively
也
doing it,
曾经来
and
这
then
里
to
分享
make
过，
sure that we
他在补
practice
捐这个部
over
分
and
的做
over
法
and over
也
again.
是可以让更多人去看见，所以已经跨出了高雄，甚至更多的地方，请他邀约他去分享。那每一次他来导读的时候，其实他白天其实是有事的，但是他来导读，可是他也没办法坚持到12点，并不是偷跑，因为他下午又到戒治
So
所
like
去
she
陪伴
has
这一
been
些
learning
呢
to
需要爱的孩子，
to
所以
sharing and then
就可以
to
感觉
lead
到
the book study.
很多人会
So
觉得说，
so
哎，
there's a
你为
lot
什么
of
做这个做这个，好
places
像
are
没办法。
asking
可是你有
her
没有发
to
现，
help
无论
to
从刚
share
才
the
的亮君也好，
wisdom
或
from
者
the
是
book.
忌讳也说， 你说他们不忙吗？很忙。
She has to
可
do
是
work,
每一次只
and
要
then
轮
she
到
has
导
to.
读的
She
时候，
still
他们的
got a
资料
lot of
都是
invitation to
提
do
前，
different
甚至
sharing,
一
and
个
then
月以
to
前， 甚至更久
accompany
就
different
已
group of
经准
people.
备好了。这
Like
就是一
she
种
has
态
to leave
度，
early
提前就
because
充
she
分，
she
然
needs
后
to go
为
to
了
the
这一次的
prisoner
导读，
to
我相信
accompany the
连到
inmates
刚刚上
in
导
their
读会，
programs.
他绝
So
对
you
是
know
反复在练
there's
习，才能如此的
a
精
lot
准，
of
就
those
在都
volunteers
可以
who
说明
able
一
to
切。
share
只要自己
to
愿
do
意
this
遇见更
mini
好的自己，
program together
就会
is
下
because they
决
have been
心，
training
然
themselves
后学习
probably
更
a
多
year
不
ago.
断，让
So
自
you
己
know
越
has
来
to
越
be
好。让我们再次热烈掌
repeating
声，感恩！真的是太
practicing,
棒
and
了
then
哈！我每
at
次看
some
到
point like
团队
you
的时候，
do
我
it
都会这么微笑。所以
on
各
daily
位左
basis.
边这
At
边我
some
们一起念
point
一下吧。你
when
不需
the
要
time
特
is
别
right, and
才
then
能
you will
完
just
成
be
惊
able
人的
to
成就，
step
你只
forward
需
and then
要
to
一
spread
个梦
Dharma.
想，相信它，然后
So
努
we're
力。
so
所以
happy
如果有人
to
邀你